morning, everyone. Marv Eisen here from Timeless Dollar, and today is Tuesday, April 13th. We're about an hour before the market opened. It's 9:30 Eastern Time. Let's get right into the action by starting with the economic calendar. And today there are going to be 3 announcements by Fed presidents at 12 noon. It's not really going to move the market too much. Yesterday's announcement by Fed Board Chairman Powell was the watchword that we have to keep in the back of our mind. But today, the consumer price index, core price index were announced, and the indexes are up a bit from the previous period. You didn't have to see this. All you had to do was go to a supermarket to know prices are rising. At any rate, moving over to the CNBC website to look for any indication of news that's going to drive the market one way or the other. Nothing too much to comment on, except if you own J&J, Johnson & Johnson stock. Johnson & Johnson was halted for their distribution of the COVID-19 vaccine because their vaccine was producing blood clots, a rare blood clot, in several women. So the FDA ordered the halt of the distribution of Johnson & Johnson's product. So if you own Johnson & Johnson stock, you'll feel that in your pocketbook. Moving right along, I have the chart up here from the S&P Micro Emini from yesterday, Monday, April 12th. And if you saw my video yesterday, you knew that I spoke about the fog of war move. And if you've taken my course, you know what the fog of war move is. It happens only on Monday morning. At any rate, if you did take my course, or if you know what the fog of war move is, you're welcome for the 6 points that you gained by listening to the advice. You would have jumped in at 41.12 to the positive side, traded long, and gotten out at 41.18 for a 6-point gain. And from then on, you can just sit back on your profits, go about the rest of the day's business, trade, don't trade. But at any rate, most of you do trade, so let's continue. The price drop at about 10 o'clock could have been a surprise, but not. At any rate, the market vacillated basically up and down, generally to the upside by midday. But then going back to our screen, and remember, we trade in the mornings. Typically, we trade in the mornings and the afternoons. Sometimes midday does produce rewards, but starting at about 3 o'clock, 3:15, there was a hammer that formed right over here. And if you are a student of Japanese candlestick reading, you know what a hammer at a low corresponds with, except this hammer didn't form at a low at an oversold stochastic, so that could have been a little troubling. But at any rate, it was worth a shot to jump on, especially since this low at 41.10 corresponded with approximate lows throughout the day. Although, was it a strong signal? No, because the stochastics didn't confirm, but at any rate, it was worth a shot to the upside. And if that was the case, you would have been rewarded by, let's see, a 41.11 to 41.15, 4 points, 3 red soldiers, 3 black soldiers, with a corresponding move to the upside. This is typically a pattern that we see often. So if you chose to stay on, you would have been rewarded by another 7 points. So 11 points overall, but 4 points was pretty sure. So 6 points in the morning, 4 points in the afternoon, and that would have been a great day for you. Right now, the market is trading at 41.17. Let's get a big picture over here. This is a 15-minute chart of let's go to the E-mini. This is a 15-minute chart. Market tumbled from 41.26 to 41.04, about 22 points in a relatively short period of time. I'm not sure what caused this. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't be trading in the pre-market anyway. The market is possibly poised to move higher. Let's look for the low risk entry points and keep our powder dry until those entry points evident themselves, preferably by a candlestick pattern, a momentum move, a stochastic signal that corresponds, and jump on at that point. Use your intuition, use good trading judgment, trade safe, and have a great day. This is Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.